coming out tonight, supporting local comedy, and supporting Toys for Tots. We have raised, through ticket sale, the initial ticket sales, we raised over $700. Some of you guys have been generous enough to leave us some extra money and toys. So lots of. We won't worry about the dad kids. Well, before we start, I want to introduce someone, because Toys for Tots is actually a Marine charity. So, Staff Sergeant, will you come up for a moment?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah. Great, awesome. I'm Staff Sergeant Ray. I'm over with Anacostia. I'm with a detachment. I train reservists. I really appreciate everybody coming out here tonight and helping us out the same way you did. You know, we need toys. We'll take cash donations as well, but we do prefer toys. We have a long list of requests that we have to fulfill. Every year, the list keeps getting bigger, and we do the best we can to help everybody out to the best of our ability. And it's shows like this that make it possible for us to do what we do. You know, we don't just fight, we love it. And great show, great performance, everybody. This is an awesome night. I'm privileged to be here. With that privilege, we have prepared from the Toys for Tots organization. We prepared a little certificate of appreciation. It's very sparkly. And I'd actually like to present this as a sign of our appreciation for all the effort that. Display that, you know, make sure everybody knows that we appreciate your support, and thanks everybody for coming out again. Right, this is great.
Which goes to show how generous the comedic community here in town is. That's what that shows. All right, we've done waxing sentimental though. Tonight we have a great show for you. We have improv from Paul Adario is back, and he's with So Political. We've got Jive Turkey and Friends. Yeah! We've got these young upstarts, and I'm telling you, these kids, if they stick to it, they could be all right. Shawn Michaels. Yeah! Monty Litwack. And as a special treat for you guys, well, we got two special treats for you guys. There's a crime that's been committed, and we're going to need you guys' help to solve it. I may have committed the crime.
Don't confess.
I'm not committed. I may have. Yesterday, that would mess up the whole thing. And Santa's elves may stop by for a visit.
Yeah!
But to get us all started, we have a really extra special treat for you guys tonight. You know this legendary Academy Award-winning actress from such films as On Golden Pond.
Oh my God!
Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
What?
The Philadelphia Story. African Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the great beyond, I give to you Katharine Hepburn and Katharine Hepburn.
Hello! How are you this evening?
I'm doing great.
Look at all of these wonderful people here for charity.
There's a strapping young Marine.
Oh, very, very nice.
Reminds me of John Wayne's Flying Leathernecks.
Yes, I remember once I went flying with John Wayne. Yes.
What? Tell me about it,
We
kid.
went all the way over the Sahara, and that was before we even got inside of the plane.
What?
You have no idea. You know, you don't trust the laws of physics, is what I say. That is something that John Voight taught me at a very young age.
You worked with John Wayne?
He worked with me.
Well, comedy show. One, I was for Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yes.
Spence, my former lover, Spencer Tracy, was a huge drunk.
Big drunk.
He was a big drunk.
Big drunk. I remember.
One time he said to me, listen, you skinny bitch. Why don't you do something for Alcoholics Anonymous? I'm a goddamn alcoholic. I said, okay, Spence. So I did.
And then I never heard from the gardener again. That's what happened. Well, now one thing we'd like to do,
Oh, I can't wait to do this.
Okay. We're doing it, dear. We're here.
I'm looking forward to this.
We're here.
You know, one time Randolph Scott cornered me at a party in Hollywood. Wanted to do cocaine off my tits. He said, Kate, let me do coke off your tits. I said, no. I'm waiting till the Spence.
And then Spence came, and he had 3 quailers, so we didn't even bother with the cocaine.
Great evening.
Great evening. What I'd like to do right now, my nephew gave me a little gadget.
What kind of... What? Young Milton Burl gave me a gadget.
I remember that gadget once. It's called an UFO.
A UFO? Does it have the Book of Faces on it?
It does have the Book of Faces and the Spaces of Mind. Anyway, I found this wonderful app.
This crowd seems far too fucking young. I normally don't swear, but I'm on Fire Island with Ronnie McDowell. I swear all the time.
Yes.
We talk about sucking cock.
Oh, boy. I remember one time I went into an audition. It was for the role that Janet Leigh eventually played in the
That
movie.
cunt.
Bitch. In the movie Psycho. And I went in there and I said, I don't want anything, I don't want to remember any, I wasn't prepared.
No.
Because I don't believe that you prepare for life, you just do. Don't you agree? Indubitably. So I went in there, and lo and behold, there was of all people.
Kate, are you all right, Kate?
You know, they're sagging when you get to 176. So I walked into the director's chair, and lo and behold, I found, of all people, Bing Crosby blowing the casting director.
Damn people!
And you know what I said?
What did you
I
say?
looked and I said, well, I can do better than that.
Well played.
I still don't know how Janet Leigh got the part. You know, that's neither here nor there.
Let's go back to the...
Urban Dictionary is something that I have just recently become familiar with. And I would love it if one of you fine young whippersnappers would give me what you might find in Urban Dictionary.
Shocking. A shocker.
Shocker.
We're going to look that up on those little things there.
Shocker. Do you remember the first time you ever shocked, Kate?
Of course I do, Kate. I was with Bowie filming The African Queen.
Yes.
John Huston said, oh, Kate, you skinny bitch. It was my nickname in Hollywood. Kate, you skinny bitch. I bet you won't flash Bowie in the next scene. I said, God damn it, John, I will. So I did.
That's a wonderful story.
Full of them, Kate.
Well, here's one for you. It's a shocker. The original definition is 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. I don't know what any...
Oh, you're talking about George Raft.
Yes! That son of a bitch. I remember one time that he told me, he gave me some sage advice.
What did George Raft tell you, Kate?
He said, get on my lap and call me Big Daddy. And that is how I made it through most of the 1940s.
Great story, Kate.
This is more shocker euphemisms. Checking her fever with 2 in the beaver. You know, I once ate a beaver.
Oh, you're talking about Liza Minnelli.
And I'll tell you one thing. She had quite the stink. to entertain you, and I use the word entertain loosely, for the rest of the evening.
Throughout the night, we'll be coming and introducing the acts and regaling you with tales of classical Hollywood.
But first up, we're going to get a little political.
Yes.
Actually, not a little political. We're going to get so political.
You put your hands together for these young kids. It's really damn talented.
Hi, we're so political. All we need to get started is someone's favorite line from a movie.
Make my day fun.
Make my day punk. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna get wood. Because I don't think the fire's gonna build itself.
Are you serious? It's been raining for weeks. The wood is going to be wet. It's not going to burn.
That was my only idea. I'm like super cold.
You are the worst Cub Scout leader I have ever witnessed. And you're the only one I've witnessed. I'm terrified of the dark and the cold, and I just thought you were going to make it okay, but I don't think so anymore.
I feel like I should confess that I was the one that dropped all the wood in the river.
It's also been raining.
It's doubly wet.
Yeah.
Wait a second! Did you drop it in the river before it started raining or after?
It was about to
Answer the question!
It was about to start raining, so I briefly considered waiting and being like, well, maybe it'll just rain. I won't have to go all the way down the river and go to the river. But I didn't know it was just like drizzling a little bit, so I didn't know if it would make it wet enough. So I went ahead and went down to the river and threw it in there. I figured, why not?
Mark, you've been trying to sabotage this outing since we got here.
Since day one.
Because it'll bring us together. That's the purpose, okay?
I'm this close. I am this close to calling your parents.
There's no cell phone service.
Fuck!
I'm really worried. You guys don't seem as worried.
I think we're going to make it through. And you know what? We're going to come home and we're going to be laughing about this so hard
I have a question.
we don't die.
What happened to all of our cans of beans?
Oh yeah, why don't you tell him, Mark?
What'd you do to those?
Why don't you
I
tell
threw
him?
that in the river too.
Threw them in the river?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why'd you do that? Were they wet?
Because I wanted us to find our own food. I feel like bringing cans of beans is like cheating. You know? Like,
No.
if we're coming out and we're going to camp, we're going to be men, then we shouldn't bring our own wood. We shouldn't bring our own beans. We shouldn't bring stuff that's not from here. You know? It's like, that's fake.
That's survival.
That's fake.
That's,
Yeah.
That's survival. That's why I joined this.
That's the only reason that I joined this.
You know, and I'm glad we're getting to the reason that we joined this. Okay?
When I became a Cub Scout leader back in 1976.
You're a lot older than you've been leading on.
So...
What's the scuttlebutt, Teach?
Today it's math. Tomorrow English. I don't know about the next day.
Okay? Get to the lesson, because after this I gotta go get swollen. Yeah.
You gonna hit the gym?
Yeah, that's what that means. I'm gonna get fucking ripped. I'm sorry I swore in class. I'm so sorry. You know what? I'll strengthen up in class.
Thank you. Thank you. Two times 2 equals?
4.
It's good. 3 times 3 equals? You're right, screw this. Let's talk about getting swole at the gym.
Talking about getting
Right?
swollen. Yeah! Yeah! No. Just,
Okay.
yeah!
My name is Thomas McCule. I've been admiring your workout ethic for
Need some, bro? Yeah, there you go.
it's like pure creatine. It's unbelievable, like bananas, like all the bananas. I didn't think creatine tasted like that. Anyway, I'm really impressed with the way your body's been looking recently, and I hope you could give me some tips, some pointers, some
Hey, shut up for a second. I'm gonna show you an elliptical machine that's gonna blow your fucking mind. Alright? Get on it, bro.
Oh, okay. Everyone is always just like, yeah, you're at the gym, go to the elliptical machine. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm ready for bigger and better things. Dumbbells or...
Yeah, I mean, we can do that, whatever. Yeah, man. Alright? Here's some 25. Just start out slow.
Okay. I have a lot of body issues.
That's okay, bro.
I know, but if I can't lift these over my head,
You're gonna feel weird because there's a bunch of people here, they're all lifting a lot of weights, and you feel like you're inferior. You gotta start somewhere, bro. Gotta start somewhere.
this is exactly why I decided to talk to you. I knew you were going to be the reason that one day I'm going to look like you. Okay. Well, can you just turn away for a moment?
Yeah, I won't watch.
I don't know how to tell you two this.
Then just say it.
Neither of your children are back from the camping trip. I know I've been saying...
You know, there probably was an easier way to say that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been so blunt about it.
I'm going to go back and think about, I said, I don't know how to say this, and you said, then just say it.
Yeah. I should have said say it, but if it's going to be something that's like really earth-shattering, sugarcoat it a little bit.
Pitch and tone slightly.
Yeah, your timbre is a little... Yeah.
I don't know how to say this.
Then just say it.
What are you going to say?
You know your kids?
Yeah, I know my kids.
Little McCule? Yeah,
Not
I know.
coming back.
That's worse! You know what? Let's start over from the beginning. Let's come back. Let's all come into the room again. We'll start from the beginning. Man, I can't wait to see my kids again.
I have a present for mine. What's so
I
funny?
don't know how to say this. I don't know how to say this.
Just say it.
I'm really excited.
You guys got kids?
Yeah, you took them out this weekend.
Yeah.
They're going to learn survival and campfires and probably come back better and change people.
You might want to get other kids. The fuck out of this one.
Okay.
This one is
Get the
mine.
fuck out of this one. This is the perfect orb. Alright? There's a lot of orbs in this town.
Get
Get
that.
the fuck out of this orb. This orb's
You
mine.
guys are pushing too much.
Fuck out of this with throwing no wood, no beans. It's a lot of pressure for a 7-year-old to take on. But
as soon as he made that mistake, there's been a look in your eye, and that's why I came over here, because I'm kind of scared of you.
I'm fixing to kill one of you two.
Probability's not on our side. There's only 2 of us.
We can just go home. There's a car. The Jeep is like,
I'll drive. I have my
away.
learner's permit. If you're in the seat in the car, it's fine.
You know what you said about survival?
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest?
You're supposed to be teaching us that. No, do not teach us that.
It's survival with limits, though. Like, it can't just be survival,
I'm gonna disappear for a little bit.
Don't say, there's a better way to word that. Don't
You take some flashlight.
As the lights come down, you'll feel
You mean the sun? You mean the sun is going down? Yes, it is a light source. You're right.
Sleep well, my Cub Scouts.
Oh. I don't think I'm going to sleep
I'm
well.
gonna be eating one of you in like an hour.
The 2 things you just said are counterintuitive. Oh. He is such a good Cub master. He knows exactly when the sun sets. Really impressive. It's not dark enough. We can still see.
I got lost real bad.
Can we call off the whole you eating us until tomorrow,
Maybe
maybe?
you don't want to be a Cub leader anymore. That's fine with us. I can take up crocheting or something else.
You know, when I became a Cub Scout leader in 1976.
It's really been that long.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I swear that I would never eat a Cub Scout.
Probably a good
I
thing
took that
to
oath.
swear.
I took that oath of the Cub
Did you
Scouts.
really feel like you had to swear that?
Are you nervous about maybe
It was in the allegiance. It was in the.
So it's already like.
But tonight I'm gonna break that.
Well, at least it's still a little bit light out.
Yeah.
That's what's.
Sun's pretty funky tonight. Real funky.
I don't know how to say this. But
Just get it out.
Yeah, just spit it out. Just tell us. I'm so psyched.
you found your kids.
That's great news because they were lost before.
Yeah. I gave the present away.
What was the present?
I'm not at liberty.
That's not important. That's not important. The kids.
Yeah, they were eaten.
You told me to get another kid.
They were eaten?
The kids have been eaten.
What?
You didn't find them.
We had this really old Cub Scout leader from the 70s. Whack job. He ate your kids. Your kids have been eaten and digested. We have the remains. These cans of shit.
Okay. I
Here are your
mean,
child's remains.
this is.
Oh, Jesus. Child's remains.
I'm sorry.
That is poop. You do whatever you want with it.
Who gave you the job
Oh,
of
it's-
supplying bad news to people?
Here are your child's badges.
Well, at least one thing's important. My kid has more badges and definitely looks a little more swollen than yours. Hey, it's been really hard to get out into the dating scene ever since my wife left me because we lost our child. It's hard to move on past that, especially when they were devoured by a scary old man.
It's alright, I've had a really hard life too, but you
Yeah.
know what? I'm ready to kill this date. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have a seat.
Let's sit down and so you.
You know what? I'm gonna take the chair closer to you because I'm a little far away.
What's your favorite movie?
Anything, like Robert De Niro-y, I kind of like.
Okay. What is it? Like he's
Right,
in
no,
it?
not that like he's in it, but it like
Just like
feels like he
his
should be in it. Yeah. It's like one of those movies I watch on my
I couldn't help but overhear my name, Robert De Niro.
Oh my God!
You a fan of my movies?
Yeah, so well.
Get the fuck out of here! Are you a fan of my movies? Are you a fan of my movies?
They're solid.
Robert De Niro, you're so mean.
Are you a fan of my movies or movies that are sort of like me?
Sort of like.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
I'll leave.
I should shouldn't be dating.
I'll date you, it's fine. I'm Bobby De Niro. Take whatever the fuck I want.
Well, I'm gonna put everything on the table. I had a child, I love the child, I bought the child a pony, but the child was eaten by a scary old
What'd you
man.
do with the pony?
I gave it away to another child.
Okay, that's good. You seen Goodfellas?
No,
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Here, this is a restaurant, I don't know.
Who's gonna date Bobby De Niro, huh? Anyone safe? I'll date myself, that's fine. Hey Bobby, you seen Goodfellas? Yeah, I've seen Goodfellas. I was in Goodfellas. It's a real good movie, Bobby. I really liked
walked
it.
in front of you, you don't even notice me? You're a perfect.
Fuck out of my
Yeah, I've seen Goodfellas. It's pretty good.
Thanks. Yeah, you were in Goodfellas, weren't you, Bobby?
Yeah, I was pretty good in it.
You were great in it.
Yeah, I was like the older guy.
You seen Godfather Part 2?
Yeah, you know what definitely happened in Godfather Part 2?
The girl fucked the donkey.
No, that definitely did not happen. The girl fucked a guy who had a really big penis. I am almost 100%.
You know what we are sure of, though? We were in that movie.
We were in that
Bobby
movie.
De Niro was in that movie.
Yo, bro, you want to get swollen?
Let's go get swollen.
Now that you've got us tied up here, I don't know what's going to happen next, except I have a few ideas, because you told us what's going to happen.
I'm gonna eat you two. Unfortunately, I tied you to myself.
For you, that doesn't seem unfortunate, though, because you're going to eat us.
Fresh Cub Scout. Delicious.
Is there like a not fresh Cub Scout, or just a thought? Oh, I shouldn't ask. I'm gonna miss my shoulder.
Thank you, we're so political.
Well, that was wonderful.
We've been going for so political.
So,
You know who was political? Hank Fonda's daughter, Jane.
very political
Very
woman.
political, yeah.
I remember she once did something with an apple that I do not care to discuss. I was in therapy for a good number of years.
Good God, Kate, it's
Yeah.
awful.
That's terrible. So, we have a new troop coming up, don't we?
And yes, we do. A crime has been committed.
A crime.
Yes, not unlike Lana Turner shooting her boyfriend Johnny Stompanada.
What? I remember that incident
It was
quite well.
awful. It's in the.
She shot him with a pellet gun.
That's terrible.
It wasn't even a rifle.
No.
No. What's the name of this troop?
Well, I'll get right on it.
Hey,
Its name is French. It's Jacques.
What?
Jacques.
What?
Jacques.
all right.
Put your hands together for Jacques.
We are officially going Jacques as of 10 minutes ago. So a terrible crime has been committed by Jeff. I know, it's horrible. So we actually need to send him out of the room because he doesn't yet know what he's committed. So everyone say goodbye, Jeff. Goodbye. You horrible person, you. Yeah, keep going. All right. So we need to get some information from you guys to figure out who he has killed, what he's killed him with, and maybe even where he's killed such person. So let's see. What maybe a famous historical figure?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. Wow, well done, everyone. Thomas Jefferson connections. Thomas Jefferson. All right. We need to figure out what he used to kill Thomas Jefferson. So today,
Oscillating saw.
I was going to give you a prompt.
Prosthetic leg.
Son of a bitch.
Sarcasm.
I like that guy. Friends. No. All right. Let's go with this because now this is really planned. They've been planning this shit. I watched Footloose today. It was a great movie, and there's a lot of really random shit in that movie. What movie did you watch today that had a prop in it that was really entertaining?
Matrix Revolution.
That's not a prop.
It's not a prop.
Didn't really phrase that.
I know, I was sorry, man. Do something like that.
For that, I'm taking the Matrix. I'm taking the
I saw the
Matrix.
Central Park 5 today.
Did you? Was that good?
It's pretty disturbing.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a rape
Good to know.
and beating.
Yeah.
Is it rape and then beating, or beating and rape?
Connor needs to know.
At the same time, I think.
Oh, Connor, you're gonna take all that. Use that as you will. But the weapon is the Matrix. But if you can work that in and sarcasm and everything else, you're golden.
I'm not.
Okay. And finally, we need to figure out where Jeff has committed this crime. Where?
H&R
Central
Block.
Park. And what was that?
H&R Block.
H&R Block.
Yes.
H&R Block. All right. So Jeff has killed.
Awesome.
Yes. So Jeff has killed Thomas Jefferson with the Matrix. Oh, I took that shit. And he killed him in H&R Block. This is gonna work out well. So what's gonna happen is these guys are gonna use leading clues to get Jeff to figure out what he's done. We might be here for 2 hours. So sit tight. I do need. Does someone like volunteering for things?
I do.
You do. Fantastic. I need you to go and run out and get Jeff, who is on, and leave forever. No. You're gonna go run out and get Jeff for us while we all start clapping for Jeff because it's fun to clap for people. Yay! Woo!
Started too early!
Alright, so take a seat for your cranks.
What? What y'all got me in here for? I can't stay all day. I got a job to get to. I work at the Muskrat Miniature Factory.
You're gonna stay until you confess, Buster Brown.
You talk funny.
You're a killer.
I didn't kill nothing.
Oh, you're a killer. And you're moving on up to a big cell block in the sky.
I ain't killed no Archie Bunker.
Oh, no, you didn't. I never said that.
You sound like him though.
Well, you better put on your thinking cap pretty soon, or your thinking wig of some sort.
I ain't killed Bozo.
You know what? I'm tired of this, okay? Everybody knows that you did it, so why don't you just sign this Constitution saying you did it? Put your John Hancock, or maybe not exactly your John Hancock, but something close to it, right on this line.
I ain't.
Chief, sorry, I think you mean the Declaration.
Sorry. This job is
The James Madison case.
I'm sorry. I got so confused, you know.
Cool.
I had to wash into my clothes, and I just, you know, I forget things. I drink a lot, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
So just put it on the line. Just go ahead and sign it.
I ain't signed nothing.
You're an important part of this.
I ain't used no pencil.
God damn it! It's my right to say that. I can say it.
You walk around making me dizzy.
Dizzy, would we? Well, you'd be dizzy if you went gallivanting in the nude on a lawn at a university, surrounded by a man you clearly are not a big fan of. Wouldn't we?
I killed James Madison.
Oh, don't tempt me, sir.
I ain't do a damn thing to no Thomas Jefferson.
Oh!
I ain't did nothing.
All right, we know who you killed. Now, I need you to tell me what you killed him with.
I ain't killed nothing. I just shoot muskrats for out.
What?
That's what I do.
Are you kidding me? This is the same excuse I hear from people. Oh, I didn't kill Jefferson, because there is no Jefferson. Listen, you're the one.
I didn't kill Jefferson with no number one pencil.
I'm sorry, it's a... Crap, sorry, I have this limbo competition coming up. You don't mind if I practice soon?
I didn't kill Jefferson in the Matrix.
job. We know where is the question. Where is what we're trying to figure out. So, did you remove this dividend? Is that what you did? Minus one or plus one to your list of killings.
That's just awful big word.
Oh, really? It's a big word, but there's a lot of things that we gotta go over on this, okay? Did you have a code for how you did it, or you just plugged it in?
I didn't kill anybody with math.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, you know what? That's just fantastic. You know, because there's only two things in life we have to worry about, right? There's death and something. But the point is, I can't remember.
I didn't kill him with no accountant.
Hey, just going to remind you, you killed him with the Matrix. I'm trying to find out where. Get dick. Like that wasn't a clue.
I didn't kill him at the IRS.
Okay, all right. Now, you're just a blockhead, that's the problem, okay? You can't know your thick skull, all right? You probably didn't even know your ABCs, right? You probably went to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then you forgot the other one. You stupid blockhead.
I didn't kill him on H Street.
All right, we'll talk about H Street and everything that happened there, okay?
All right.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. Will the people that you've been killed be count as a dependent?
I didn't kill him at the tax office.
Oh, and are you certain of that?
I didn't kill him at the IRS.
We've established that.
I don't do taxes nowhere else.
Henry, can I call you Ace?
Call me back.
Oh, I didn't kill him in no daggone make snark block.
Yeah! Mate.
Oh God, all right, I admit it. I admit it.
The whole thing.
Thomas Jefferson's pissing me off, all that fancy Declaration of Independence stuff, and I was trying to get to work. So I suddenly discovered in the midst of going to work that I had the same powers as Neo in the Matrix. So I dealt with that. And in the meantime, you know, it's Texas.
Two for one over, yeah.
Jacques Cruz!
Keep it going for Jacques! They're French, like Jean-Paul Belmondo. Take it, many of you haven't seen very many movies. Did everyone have a great Thanksgiving? Yeah! I did too. One time I had this Thanksgiving dinner at Andy Warhol's house. He brought out a turkey, but it was painted with pictures of Jacqueline Onassis. Disgusting! One of the worst things, Thanksgivings I ever had. I said, "Spare, I'm never going to after that little faggot place." But you'll enjoy this Thanksgiving dinner, courtesy of my favorite improv troupe, Joe Turkey. Put your hands together.
Everybody, how we doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming out and supporting Toys for Tots, Simplify. Is that right? I was going to go to Simplify Constantine, which is Fidelis, which is always faithful constantly. It's constantly faithful. That works. Yes. We're Jive Turkey and Friends playing in tonight. Joe Donnelly.
Hey!
Jay Nosky.
More people.
To get started, we were asking you for... Wait, let me phrase it. Can we get something you overheard today? Walking by some people, maybe a line of dialogue you heard from somebody today, something somebody said.
I'm not an ice queen, I was trying to be friendly.
Say that again?
I'm not an ice queen, I was trying to be friendly.
I'm not an ice queen. I was trying to be friendly. You know, reminds me of one time I was up in Baltimore and I was at a club and the music was rocking and I'm standing there and with my friend Tom Muth and Ranjit Sidhu. And we're in the club and we're kind of rocking, and this huge dude kind of looks like he had like a buzz cut, just
all rock solid, goes, "Hey, did you lose your phone?" No, I didn't. And then I turned away, and this girl says, "Did you see a phone?" I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So I walk over through a couple people. Had you been there, you've seen me grab this guy and say, "Hey, man, I found the girl whose phone, who lost her phone." He goes, "What phone?" And he's like, "Why are you in my grill?" And then my friend Tom Muth, who's like wet, maybe weighs 125 pounds, stands up and says, "Hey, what's the problem here?" So that's what it makes me think of. So you can be little and be a firecracker and still defend somebody as huge as me.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hi.
Here, it's gonna be rain today, so you better have an umbrella. You gotta be really careful about the rain!
I got one in my bag.
Neighbor!
I got one in my bag.
You don't have an umbrella!
It's in my bag. Please don't.
Just watching out here, just making sure everything's going right in the neighborhood. Retirement's great, gotta tell you, man. It's great.
Oh, that's great. I didn't ask, but that's awesome.
Did you pack your lunch today? Hunger's a big problem, man, in the world.
Yeah.
Make sure you pack your lunch a whole balanced meal.
Honey, I heard the Marcus. Are you going to go to work or what?
Hey, Carol!
Just waiting for the bus. You know, Mike's here.
Just making sure it's gonna rain today. Here it's gonna rain. You gotta make sure you gotta watch out for the rain, right, Carol? How are your tulips doing? Your tulips doing good? You gotta get your winterized them. We're getting close there to the winter. I wanna make sure that you're making sure that with beautiful tulips. I love the spring. Boy, retirement's great, isn't it, Carol?
Could you also call the realtor? Could you also call the realtor?
She didn't tell us that Max was a part of the program. Max, the tulips are great. They're great.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What was that?
They're great.
Good. It's wonderful. That's great.
I think you should talk to him. Step up.
You guys need to work on your language skills, man. You gotta really project. I gotta hear what's going on. Mind if I cross the fence here? Just have a little.
Yes, we do.
Oh.
Hey. I'm trying to.
Get in there.
Hey, neighbor, welcome to my side of the yard. Good to see you, man. Really gotta work on that arm. You know, you never know who you're gonna run into. There's dangerous people out there in the world. You gotta learn to protect yourself, man. Boy, retirement's great, isn't it?
So, welcome to Jiu-Jitsu. Your wife made you come. Yeah.
I'm a tiger. I'm a tiger that looks to be turned into a bear.
Right. Where's the bear?
My wife calls me a tiger and she says, "You need to be less like a tiger and more like a bear."
Does she indicate what kind of bear? Like not a black bear. More like a grizzly bear. Right? Or you're not sure? Like a panda?
I know that pandas learn karate according to Disney.
Stop right there. This is jiu-jitsu.
This is not karate. They're incredibly different. In karate, they go like this. In jiu-jitsu, they go like this.
I did it! I have so much to learn! I have so much to learn!
You are such a tiger. You need to become a bear. Not a dancing bear. Not a circus animal type bear. A grizzly bear.
Oh, wise one.
Yes. How did you know my name? Just because it's written across my shirt.
Well, I did sign up for the class, so there's our forms to fill out. Your name's on the form.
It says it right here.
Yeah,
Got you. It's like right on your shirt. If I learn these lessons, complete all of these tasks, and what did you call it? Jiu-jitsu?
Keep doing it like karate. Keep doing this. In jiu-jitsu, it's like this.
May I finally stand up for myself and become the man bear that I've always felt that's deep inside of me? Is this trying to crawl out and go for a pot of honey or a picnic basket?
You are not Winnie the Pooh. No one can be as wise as the Pooh. You have a great distance to crawl. You must be.
This is my first lesson, isn't it?
Yes!
I need to figure out what you're going to say.
Yes! This must be your
life's achievement and spirit animal. Maybe not in that order. Spirit animal first. First word. Dancing. Okay, dancing. Jiu-jitsu?
Yes!
Oh, dancing jiu-jitsu!
You know how I feel about touching. I'm going to cross my leg now.
Okay, but it has nothing to do with touching. I said something wrong.
Yes, you did. This is a form of intimacy where I come from. Delaware.
Sweetie, I feel like it's a good time for us to have a talk. I see that,
It just keeps happening naturally. I can't help it. Sometimes I find myself just,
you know,
curious.
when you were a baby and I moved us to Wilmington, I said, my little girl is not going to become some leg-crossing hussy.
You know, Dad, you can't hold me back forever.
I understand that, you know, at school, you go to the most prestigious school in Delaware, and that I want you to keep up with all the other kids and all the cool trends, but I just don't know if I'm ready for you.
All the other girls at Lamford are doing it, Dad.
If all the little girls at Lamford Technical School were jumping off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge?
Probably because the water probably feels real nice, right?
And would you cross your legs when you're jumping off that bridge?
I would cross my legs so all the boys could see.
God damn it!
Welcome to etiquette school. Your dad tells me you're quite a handful. Uncross the legs. I want you to
What if I don't want to uncross that?
uncross the legs. Are you mocking me? You want me to get up and get over there and smack you one?
How do you know I'm not into that?
What's wrong with your generation?
You know what? There's nothing wrong with our generation. We just don't believe in being held back.
I guess my problem is that we thought there would be maybe a younger teacher that could connect.
Are you saying
and maybe a woman?
Want me to come over there and crack you?
All
right, you asked for it.
I don't think I will. Please, I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't.
I'm gonna kick your butt in
I
to restore the honor of the adept. The adept.
Where did I send
And I can't remember the name of the goddamn place.
You know.
The dead etiquette school. I'm kicking your ass.
Please don't. Please.
Jerry! Oh, Jerry, you having some problems here with one of the boys? I'm just trying to be helpful.
Just trying to be helpful. What's he doing?
What?
He's talking back. He's giving you lip.
Why don't you hold him and I'll punch him in the stomach?
Young man, you're in for a world of hurt. Hey, Jerry!
Oh, let's fight more.
Jerry,
You crossed the line.
I'm sorry.
Jerry, sit down. Jerry, sit down.
I was just trying to put you back in your chair.
Jerry, I'm gonna hold him back. Do you remember any of your jiu-jitsu skills?
I do. I learned from the wise one.
Good.
This feels like a hug from my grandmother.
Huh. I'm surprised to see you came in today. How'd it go with the neighbor? Maybe you're taking him on. Today was the battle royale.
He's dead now.
You're joking, right? You killed?
I use the sacred art of bear baiting.
You've been to the wise one?
Huh?
You've been to the wise one?
That's right.
You've learned
Guess
karate?
what? Guess what?
What?
You fucking ice queen, I'm here for you now. Yeah.
All right. I'm just trying to be helpful.
You keep drinking the last of the coffee and not refilling it. And you know that fucking angers me!
Well, yeah.
Well, you know, I came out of retirement. I'm gonna kick your ass. What I'm gonna do? Yeah. You think you, just because you know jiu-jitsu? Well, guess what?
That's karate! That's karate! Let's take it back.
Keep it going for Giant County! Jay Molsky character looks vaguely familiar. Are you guys excited and having fun? Yeah! Are you ready for some stand-up comedy? Yeah! You know, my favorite stand-up growing up was Henny Youngman. Take my wife, please, he would say. You kind of would have had to be there. Put your hands together for Marty Litwack!
Guys, I'm kind of sorry that, like, I'm dressed up so much. Just, you know, happy Hanukkah. No, I'm usually more like a jeans and hoodie comic, you know. Like, a lot of people think it's kind of a badass. It's an electronic cigarette. It's for badasses of the future. That's what. By the way, it sucks being addicted to something that takes 3 hours to charge. Just because my roommate comes home and I'm just standing there near the outlet, like, yeah. And he's like, "What's wrong? The power bill is not that expensive." And I'm like, "I'm addicted to the outlet." Enough about the sadness of addiction. I mentioned Happy Hanukkah because I'm Jewish. It's one of my favorite things to be. I grew up very religious, though. I was Orthodox, which, in case you don't know, it's like the highest difficulty setting. And it's frustrating because no matter how hard I try to just be like a normal person, I can't fight all these old religious thoughts. Like, to this day, my greatest sexual fantasy is just a Christian girl covered in bacon. And I realized this while shopping for groceries. I saw this sorority girl just reaching into the refrigerated pork section, and I was like, oh my god, I have an erection. And not even like my usual grocery store erection. You know, when you're like, these avocados are so ripe! No, this one was fancy. And as soon as she grabbed that honey glazed ham, all I could think was like, man, I want to be inside her. I want that ham inside me. Like a turducken made of sin. Let's talk about the fantasy for a second. Basically, I come home after a long day of work, because part of my fantasy is that I live in a house and have a job. And as soon as I walk in, I'm hit with this smell, and I'm just like, what is that forbidden aroma? I better take off my pants and investigate. And I make my way into the bedroom, and there she is, covered in bacon. And like, I'm not even talking like a sexy bacon bikini, like I mean covered in bacon. Like a burqa made of bacon. Which honestly just adds to things, because now we got some Muslim flavor going. And then we just do it for whatever length of time would impress you guys. Super hot, super unsanitary. One time I told this joke and a bunch of feminists got really pissed off. And I was confused. I didn't realize they were feminists. I thought they were vegans. But it turns out that they thought that by me telling this joke, I was declaring that bacon is superior to women as a gender. Which is completely ridiculous, because I think they're equal. I'm big into civil rights for food. I eagerly await our first bacon American president. But the thing is, like, all change is going to be the same as Obama. Everyone's going to be like, show me his birth certificate. He looks like Canadian bacon. I'm not trying to be racist. He just looks kind of like ham. You know, Jews and Italians like really used to not get along for a while, but then everything changed when they invented pizza bagels. It united the cultures. It's a perfect fusion. A lot of people don't know though is the way they were invented was just like Reese's peanut butter cups. There was a Jewish guy walking down the street with a tray of bagels, and an Italian guy around in the corner with a pizza. And they collided, and there was bagels and pizza everywhere. And the Italian guy was all like, Mamma mia, you got the bagels on my pizza. And then the Jewish guy was like, keep your filthy Italian son away from my daughter. She is a princess. Also, keep your daughter away from my son. She's always coming up in our neighborhood half naked. What is she even wearing? Is that a bikini made of bacon? I'm a scientist in the daytime. That's not that funny. People are usually surprised because I'm so athletic. But it's fun because I teach a physics class at GW, which it's not like normal physics because it's physics for political science students. Yeah. You know what it's like teaching physics to political science students? It's kind of like taking a cantaloupe and trying to throw it to the moon. It's not going to work. The cantaloupe is stupid. And I'm always trying to encourage the cantaloupe, like, hey, go a little bit towards the moon. But the cantaloupe's like, I don't need to do this. My dad's a congressman. Trust fund cantaloupes. I try to make the class real accessible for them. You know, not boring physics. I give them stuff they can relate to. Like, you know, you're driving down the highway at 60 miles an hour in your daddy's Mercedes when suddenly your car starts hydroplaning. Not on water, but on Patron! This one girl in the class hates me. She came up to me and she's like, this class is ruining my life. There's too much homework. So I was like, oh, it's ruining your life? Then I'm going to put something in perspective for your life. Right now, in Washington, D.C., 10,000 people have AIDS. She's like, yeah, what's your point? So I was like, my point is, you should sleep with all of them. So I was like, why do you think being pre-law makes you good at suing people? Because it doesn't. It just means you're really good at bragging about things you haven't accomplished yet. Second, she's like, well, I will be a lawyer someday and then I'll sue you. And I was like, that brings me to my second point. You don't have to be a lawyer to sue someone. That wouldn't be a very fair system at all. Like, oh man, my legs are broken. Somebody hit me with the car. You should sue him. I can't. Never went to law school. I also love the idea of her just doing this whole long process just to get back at me, where she's like, I'm going to go to law school for 3 years, take the bar, get an apprenticeship for like 4 to 5 years, learn the relevant law for this situation, then I'm coming for you. Also, like, there's no accountability. That's why I hate when kids say they're pre-law, because like anybody can say, I can get up here and be like, hey everybody, I'm pre-astronaut. Nobody's gonna check up on me to make sure I did that. Like, hey, you remember 10 years ago when you said you were gonna go to space? Did you do that? And I'd be like, of course I did. I majored in pre-astronaut at GW. It's a pretty serious commitment. Flew the shit out of space. In fact, I had sex on Mars. It was very dry. We use space condoms. Those are the worst. They're made of aluminum foil. Lubricated with Tang. I don't want to get too much into science either, but if you have aluminum and Tang, which has citric acid, and you were at a piece of gum, your penis would turn into a battery. It's 100% true. Just slap a space condom on your wiener, stick it in a jar of pennies, and you could power an alarm clock. You're not really going to need it, because once there's electricity flowing through your penis, you're going to wake up.
Things about Peanut when I was listening backstage. Did you all learn something tonight? Yeah! Fantastic! Now I'm going to introduce our next guest, our next performers. I've just looked them up on Google, and his name is Shawn Michaels, and he is a retired professional wrestler and American television host who is currently signed to the WWE. I don't know what that stands for, but I guess we're going to find out. Everybody give it up for Shawn Michaels!
Keep it going for Katharine Hepburn! History of Hollywood. Just like the nice lady said, we are Shawn Michaels. I am Sean Westfall. This hunky slice of improv sexy time is, yeah, exactly, is Mr. Michael Johnson. We're going to do some long-form improvisational comedy for you this evening. Everything you see on the stage will be completely and utterly made up. You'll be seeing it for the first and last time. To get us started, we need one word and one word only.
Slinky.
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 Slinky. Thank you.
Such a simple toy.
Yeah.
It really sort of, it's like one of those inventions that you know, you kind of get mad at yourself for not coming up with.
Right.
Even though that it was invented before I was born. I don't know how it was invented.
What the fuck are you saying about what?
I
played with it as a kid. So.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so
well, it was there before you.
Yeah.
When did the Slinky come about?
I don't know. Circa late 60s. Anyone from the Hasbro company here? You verify that? Yep.
Is it,
References are going all over your heads.
It's a toy, what, for 5 and up?
For 5 and up, yeah.
I never had a Slinky.
Yeah.
I thought they were pretty neat.
Yeah.
I was more of a, I loved Star Wars figures.
Yeah.
I liked Fisher Price.
Mm-hmm. Would you give like the Fisher Price Star Wars set?
Was it?
I'm just asking. I don't know.
That would be odd. I set every toy that I had up.
Right.
and like army men, anything that I had. The Ewok village was usually my centerpiece for the city, that I was creating.
Right.
And then I would like set it up all around the living room.
Right.
I'd get on ground level
Right.
and kind of look at it as I created this whole sort of life.
Right.
And then I would take a basketball. Destroy it.
Right.
And I was really proud of then I would do surgery on the toys that I broke.
You'd break them and repair them, right?
Yeah. I had a lot of toys that would be worth a lot of money now.
Right.
But they're all in slings. They have tape, nails, all sorts of stuff.
Slinky makes me think of the toy Slinky, of course. There were variations on the toy Slinky. Like someone actually made like a dog, right? And like the front end was like on wheels, and the back end was on wheels, and the middle was Slinky. So you would like pull the dog, and then the front end would go, and then like the Slinky would, the back end would catch up, right? So like a big long Slinky wiener dog, right? But that makes me think of my family dog was a dachshund. They're commonly called wiener dog, right? And the dachshund, we got it from my aunt and uncle, because their dog had a litter, and they named the dog. I'm not making this up. It's like the AKC, maybe people like the papers. Tiny Red Blitzkrieg. So he called it Blitzy. And that was his full name. That was his full name. Tiny Red, like a little red dachshund, right? But here's what fucking loud me: Blitzkrieg, right? It's German for lightning war, right? And I didn't find this out until later when I was taking like history classes. So yes, the German Blitzkrieg annihilated. The fuck, my dog fucking what? So I thought, was my uncle like a Nazi? Because he's infatuated, I guess, with like that kind of crap.
Did he have other sort of paraphernalia?
Not that I could see, but he was a weird dude to begin with. So yeah. No, must not.
You look, kids, just go to sleep, all right? Just go to sleep, all right?
Are they having fun with their Auschwitz camp?
Yeah, they built a sign that said Arbeitet macht frei.
I knew those German lessons over the summer would pay off.
Yeah. Sweetheart, are you missed a spot right under your nose. Sweetheart, do you think it was, I know you're really big into history, and I am too, but do you think that that was such a wise toy to get?
Well, it was a Lincoln log set. I just changed the name of it.
Wait, you just renamed it the Auschwitz camp?
The Auschwitz camp. I know. Everyone's gonna be worried about the mustache.
And the Auschwitz camp the kids are playing with. Sweetheart,
Darling, I understand that you're gonna be concerned. I understand that other people are gonna have questions. And you know me, I'm a red-blooded American capitalist.
Yeah, sweetheart, but I
am a proud Democrat.
Sweetheart, I understand, but I think you're taking your infatuation with World War II just a little.
I am simply by taking these names, these images that are so strong in our culture, I'm accepting them and I'm taking the power out of them.
Sweetheart, I'm afraid that I'm afraid that our neighbors aren't going to feel that way. That when they try to play Auschwitz camp with other kids, that we're gonna get complaints. I just don't.
We're gonna get what?
Complaints.
Complaints.
Complaints. What I said.
I have a hard time with your Midwestern accents.
I do too. I don't know. I should have never come to the East Coast. Nobody understands.
There is so much fear. You understand?
No, sweetheart, I understand there's fear. I'm afraid now that our kids are going to be branded as little Nazis. And we're Democrats. We're Democrats.
You know what? And as far as I'm concerned, they are little Nazis. Each and every one of them. Little Nazis. My favorite little Nazis.
What?
I even, if you looked over their room, Hitler youth camp.
I haven't been in their room in a week. Why did you do that?
Why haven't you been in their room in a week?
I'm busy with the bake sale.
Is that what all that flour is doing in the backyard?
Sweetheart, we're raising money for their class trip, for Gar and Leonidas' class trip.
Yes, their final resolution.
No, not that! Something like that.
Yes.
Sweetheart, you can't. When did this? You're not. You were in the Ren Fair Club when we met in college. When did you become infatuated with this?
I'm not infatuated.
You're not infatuated? You renamed you put Hitler Youth Camp on. What are you, sweetheart?
My intentions are good.
I don't know, sweetheart. I don't think they are.
Everyone is so scared of communists, of the Nazi party.
We scared of the Nazi party in 2000.
There's so much paranoia still.
Yeah,
in the 21st century.
Well, sweetheart, they killed a few people.
They did.
Yes.
And let's not have that happen again.
Yeah, agree. So,
but why can't I have this mustache? Why does he have to own it?
Oh, I don't. It looks good. It looks okay. It looks weird, sweetheart.
It looks weird because you associate it with Hitler.
Yes, I do. So, well, okay, that, and in tandem with the fact that our children's bedroom is essentially a Hitler Youth camp, okay? Gar and Leonidas. What, are you making them read Mein Kampf, too?
Well, yeah, Green Eggs and Ham is now mine.
You're renaming Dr. Seuss books as Mein Kampf?
I just want them to get used to it. I think they shouldn't be scared of it. I think it's something everyone should read for historical perspective. Not because I'm looking to annihilate an entire race.
Well, I should hope not, sweetheart.
But if we avoid history, we'll repeat it.
Sweetheart, how long, sweetheart?
It's the swastika.
I know! Yes, Gar?
Thank you. The answer is 4.
Gar.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Pardon me, class, so I take a minute. Gar! Gar,
German.
Yes, I know.
No, well, so why, Gar, pardon me, class, why are you answering and talking in a German accent?
I don't want you to fear it.
I don't fear it. I find it a little off-putting. No, what the fuck? Really damned annoying, off-putting, insulting, and you're bothering the other kids. They're afraid.
Right. Then there is much to be learned, isn't there?
Mr. Thomas, I'm not afraid.
See? He is in control and in contact with his fear.
You're not afraid of one of your classmates acting like a little Nazi? Seriously? You're not afraid of that? No, if he wants to act like a douche, Gar, your response?
Let the French boy have his way.
Dude, just because my name's LeBlanc doesn't mean I'm French, I'm American, okay?
He used the word douche. You did not accuse him of speaking in French. Hey, you gonna fucking take that? Hey man, what? I got your fucking bag.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you, man. Yes, Gar?
Are you going to ignore the use of that language?
Well, Gar,
obviously, you are threatened by German, but not the F word.
Well, I think it's an interesting lesson here, Gar. Your own sensibilities butting up against those of your classmates. Yeah, dude. Your sensibilities.
Hey man, if he lays a finger on you,
Yeah.
I got your back. I mean, I hope it's not today.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, I got stuff. I gotta take care of my own shit. For one.
What do you have to take care of?
Just my own kind of, my business. I can't get involved in your shit.
Wait,
I got
you
my
just-
own shit
you just
with
said-
myself.
You
know
just
what I
said
mean?
you could get involved in the shit. So
I got your back. I do. Hey, don't we trade lunch every day?
All day, man.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not gonna stop. Alright? I promise, we got some deals coming in. And I got your back. I promise you I got your back. Just not today.
You just said.
I got some shit going on tomorrow too.
So, like, when you're gonna fit in this got your back thing in your schedule, when you gonna fucking fit it in?
Hey, when shit gets fucking too
It's
deep.
about to get deep here.
I can see that. I can see that. We
Nazi
can all
douchebag
see
is
that.
being the fucking real downer on our fucking shit.
Well, I know. The whole class knows.
We all know.
See? The leader of the free classroom knows. I got your back.
You call Mr. Thomas the leader of the free class?
Yeah, that's what this is, man. It's a microcosm. Yeah, we got you, man.
gauge Germany at the start of World War II.
Yes, it's the same promises that you made me. I've been dealing with that rapscallion since the first time.
You like pissed off Nigel too, man.
We are all concerned about this one kid in the classroom, and no one is doing anything. Everyone's talking about it, but no one will do anything, and my locker is right next to his.
World War II all over again, man. We fucking left the boys out there to dry. We backed them up. We said, oh, I got other shit to do. I got other deals going down.
I had eggs on my locker this morning.
Fucking Nazi boy egged Britain's locker, man.
There's no proof of that.
Are you an egg denier, man?
I'm not an egg.
You're an egg denier. Oh, man!
Saying we can't. I can't call in my resources until we know for sure that the eggs came from him. No. It's complicated.
Tell him, Nigel.
Plus, I fucking trade lunches with him, too.
What the
fuck? I do. You think you're the only guy I trade lunches with?
This is exactly what happened in the non-aggression pact between Stalin and Hitler in World War II. It's a microcosm.
You've been paying attention.
Give it up one more time. I didn't know there were two of them. I thought that was quite interesting. Does anybody else see that little man dressed? All right. I'm going to just... All right, ignore him. Hi. How are you? My name is Kate. It's very nice to meet you. What is your name? Alexis. And what do you do for a living, Alexis?
I sell homes.
You sell homes. How many homes have you sold? Terrible thing. I'm sorry to hear of your misfortune. Well, that's interesting. And where do you live? What is it, Alexis?
In Virginia.
You live in Virginia. I've never been to Virginia. But I hear that it's a wonderful place.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. What do you do there in Virginia besides sell homes, Alexis?
I travel into D.C. to do it.
You do improvisational comedy. I never heard of that. But I tell you, one time I had Lucille Ball come over and teach me how to tie a bow tie. I'll tell you what, I don't think she knew what she was doing. Because I walked out of the house wearing nothing but some mistletoe. Christmas. That's Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas?
Yes.
That's good. What are you doing for Christmas this year, Alexis?
Going to Minnesota.
Minnesota? Why? That sounds dreadful. It's very cold there, and if I could feel my breasts, I imagine that they would be... They keep going down. Minnesota! Tell me more.
It snows there.
That's it? That's all you got? That's all you got is that it snows there?
It's cold. There's a big mall.
Well, there's a mall! What the hell is a mall?
It's all stores all together.
And what do you do in these stores?
Spend money.
Spend money! Interesting. He's still there. Very good. Very good. Why are you going to Minnesota? I'm still on this. Minnesota. I can't stop thinking about it.
The Mall of America.
That's literally why you're going there.
Yes.
To do your Christmas shopping.
Oh, and see family too.
And see family. That's what I was getting at. Thank you, Alexis. You have family. How wonderful. Tell me about your family. Can everybody hear Alexis?
Yes.
Very good.
They're mostly from Minnesota, so they're very polite and nice. Minnesota nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And my grandmother, I don't know, she's in a nursing home, so we have to go.
I think they're gonna put me there soon. I'm gonna tell you. I'm headed that way.
Do you know her? Marianne Johnson?
Marianne Johnson. I do not know Marianne Johnson. I've never met a Johnson in my life. Hi. He's ready. I think he gave me a signal that he's ready. All right. Okay. All right. I'm supposed to read something. And it says, ladies and gentlemen, we are ending the show with a very special treat for you tonight. They are a musical group consisting of 3 of Santa's elves. That's what he was. That's great. Who have taken the North Pole by storm with their brand of mandolin-inspired folk music that crosses into a variety of genres. Hello! They recently embarked on a tour of the East Coast, and we managed to book them here tonight for a performance at the DCAC, where they will be debuting a brand new Christmas carol they wrote. So put your hands together for Snowflake, Gingerbread, and Tinsel Toes, together known as the Sugar Plum Express.
Hi everyone! I'm Snowflake! I'm Gingerbread.
I'm Tinsel Toes.
And we are the Sugar Plum Express. We're gonna sing a new Christmas carol just for you.
Every year around this time, we have a lot of family fun together.
Yes, and we wrote a Christmas carol about how we elves love to celebrate Christmas.
We're gonna sing it right now.
Ready?
Ready. Oh, wait. We've been working hard for 12 months straight.
The day is finally here, and we can't wait.
The toys we made are all packed up on the sleigh. The reindeer fly off and Santa's on his way. Christmas Eve, Santa leaves. Bye, Santa.
Bye, Santa.
While Santa's gone, we party all night long. While he's away, we all get laid. While Santa's gone, we get to be ourselves. We live in the dream with a motherfucking elf. While Santa's gone, we party all night long. While he's away, we all get laid. While Santa's gone, we get to be ourselves. We live in the dream with a motherfucking elf. The DJ rolls in and the beat finally drops.
The booze starts to flow, and we pound peppermint schnapps.
The mistletoe is hanging over by the window pane. Don't forget the safe word is always candy cane. Christmas time is the best time of the year. While Santa's gone, we party all night long. While he's away, we all get laid. While Santa's gone, we get to be ourselves. We live in the dream with a motherfucking elf. While Santa's gone, we party.
Oh shit! Oh yeah! Put your hands in the air if you're in the naughty list this year, motherfuckers! Yeah! About to break it down for you! Yo! Christmas time is here and it's a big fucking deal. Break out the liquor and the rubber shit is gonna get real. The snowflake on the streams while I lay down the rocks. But global warming, we about to melt the ice cap. All this is naughty, not nice. All's like the party, alright? We all gonna get drunk, fucked and high tonight. We all down in shots of eggnog spiked with vodka and rum. And help ladies open wide, cause down your chimney I come. Smells like the fuck. Yeah, we do it every day. And we'll throw in a reindeer for a nasty three-way. We also like smoking bud and stoning some lines. We
and the stocking stuffed with nickel bags, I'll give you my time. But I ain't got no time for carolers, so get out of here before I lift my leg and teabag your Christmas cheer. And now, ladies are too busy to be decking the halls, cause they'll drop it on their knees to jingle my balls. So fuck presents, family, or the homeless could be. To me, Christmas is about elf, pussy, and weed. And fuck Santa, hope a slave falls in the sea. He runs our shop like a Chinese iPhone factory. So fuck Santa, fuck Santa, fuck Santa, fuck Santa. Throw your fingers in the air, fuck Santa, fuck Santa, fuck Santa, fuck Santa, fuck Santa, fuck Santa. Throw your fingers in the air, fuck Santa. Everybody, fuck Santa, fuck Santa, fuck Santa, fuck Santa. Throw your fingers in the air, fuck Santa, fuck Santa, fuck Santa, fuck Santa. Throw your fingers in the air, fuck Santa. Yeah! Get up, we're still making ginger bean out. Couple of itchy beans, hard off pictures, motherfucker. We get to be ourselves. We're living the dream. We're the motherfucking elves. We're living the dream. We're the motherfucking elves. We ain't from Middle Earth. We're the real fucking elves.
Somewhere Bill O'Reilly just had a heart attack. All right, all performers, come on back out. Don't be shy. Hey, performers, come on back out. Performers, come on back out. They're so busy performing. Thanks so much for being friends.